Hello, this is TTV News broadcast on Tay Ninh radio and television station. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of December 18, 2020, the 4th Congress of Tay Ninh Union of Science and Technology Associations 2020 and 2025 term wrapped up after 2 working days.
Attending the Congress, there were Associate Professor Dr. Nguyễn Thế Nghĩa, member of the Presidium of the Central Council of the Vietnam Union of Science and Technology Associations, in charge of the Southwest provinces, together with the leaders representing Tay Ninh Provincial People's Committee and the Committee for Propaganda and Education of the Provincial Party Committee. In the last term, the construction and organizational development of the union, with 18 member unions, with a total of more than 8,800 members, has focused on the socio-economic development goals of the province, the national target program on building new style rural areas, etc. The union has successfully hosted the Science and Technology Creation Contest twice, with a total of 239 participation topic solutions, of which 67 topic solutions were honored with provincial awards and 4 solutions won national awards. Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, directed that in the coming time, the union needs to continue innovating and consolidating the contents and forms of operation in line with the new context to improve the performance of the union, forming a democratic, open, and favorable environment to gather a large number of scientific and technological intellectuals operating in various fields, raising more awareness about the role and position of the union in the new situation. The Congress elected the Executive Board of the 4 Provincial Union of Science and Technology Associations 2020-2025 term, including 32 members. Ms. Yoon Thị Thu Hiền was re-elected as chairwoman of the union.
Tay Ninh Provincial Steering Committee for Mass Mobilization, in coordination with the local authorities, recently visited units doing the second phase of mass mobilization work in the province. The delegation, led by Mr. Trần Văn Hận, chairman of the Vietnam Farmers Union of Tay Ninh Province, together with the heads of department, sectors, and leaders of Châu Thành District, visited and gave gifts to army forces who are doing mass mobilization works in the locality. On this occasion, the delegation paid visits to those units, including the 48th Infantry Company under the military command of Châu Thành District, Phước Tân Border Guard Station, Phạm Trấn Châu Border Guard Station, and the Border Guard Station of Ninh Điền. On the occasion of Christmas 2020, the delegation of Tay Ninh provincial leaders, led by Mr. Nguyễn Thành Phong, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, paid visits and sent congratulations to Parishes in Châu Thành District.
The delegation visited the parishes in Châu Thành Tháo, Hoa Hồi, and Thành Long communes. At each parish, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Phong informed parishioners about some outstanding results in socio-economic fields that the province has achieved in recent years, especially the positive result in the prevention and control of the COVID-19 epidemic. The Vice Chairman of Tay Ninh Provincial People's Council stressed the solidarity and cooperation of the Catholics have contributed to the mentioned results. On behalf of the Party Committee, the People's Council, the People's Committee, and the Vietnam Fatherland Committee of Tay Ninh Province, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Phong presented gifts, wishing various dignitaries and parishioners a Merry and Happy Christmas.
The Party Committee of the Fifth Infantry Division just held its 2020 year's end meeting. In implementing the 2020 mission, the 5th Infantry Division has basically completed the set targets. The quality of training, the level of combat readiness has been raised, meeting the requirements of the mission in the new situation. The quality of building a strong and comprehensive unit, increasingly deep and solid. Leadership and combat strength of the Party Committee has always been maintained and promoted. The logistic, finance, combat readiness, the soldiers' material and spiritual life have been increasingly improved. The Party Committee of the Division has successfully organized the Party Congress at all levels, effectively implemented the Directive No. 5 of the Politburo, Directive number 87 of the Standing Committee of Party Central Military Committee on continuing to promote studying and following Ho Chi Minh ideology, morality, and style associated with the campaign of promoting tradition, devoting talent, deserving to be uncohort soldiers. Major General Võ Văn Thi, Deputy Commander of Military Region 7, highly appreciated the achievements that the Party Committee of the Fifth Infantry Division has achieved in 2020. He asked the Fifth Infantry Division to focus on the state of preparedness, ensuring traffic safety, and taking good care of the material and spiritual life for the soldiers to further promote its achievements. The unit also needs to continue to overcome difficulties in order to successfully complete the assigned tasks, deserve to be a strong unit of the Military Region 7 and the Ministry of Defense.
In the morning of December 18, the Veterans Association of Tay Ninh Province held a review conference on the work of the organization in 2020 and deployed the tasks in 2021. In 2020, the Veterans Association at all levels in the province have focused on implementing the assigned tasks, well performed the task of building and defending the party and authorities, contributing many opinions to the draft documents of the party congresses at all levels. The officers and members of the Veterans Association at all levels in the province also intensified the propaganda on measures to prevent and control the COVID-19 epidemic, donated hundreds of gifts worth nearly 200 million Vietnam dong and many kinds of objects for carriers and soldiers at the post participating in the epidemic prevention and control on the borderlines. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hợp, head of the Mass Mobilization Committee of Tay Ninh Provincial Party Committee, chairman of Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee, suggested that in the coming time, the veterans organizations at all levels should continue promoting political propaganda and education in depth and to the right subjects, especially focusing on propaganda about the resolutions of the party congresses at all levels, so that the resolutions are brought to life. On this occasion, the Central Committee of the Vietnam Veterans Association awarded certificates of merit to 5 collectives and 5 individuals for their achievements in the emulation movement of exemplary veterans in 2020.
Tay Ninh is one of the 4 localities in the country selected by the Government Office to deploy the service online payment of land-related financial obligations. After a period of active preparation, the service was officially put into operation on December 15, 2020, applied to cases whose financial obligation of land arise in the province. This is what we would like to present in the following reportage. This is a daily scene at the Public Administrative Center of Tay Ninh Province. We found that there are quite a lot of people and businesses coming to settle procedures. Normally in the solving process, these procedures will incur financial obligations that citizens and businesses have to pay to complete the procedures. Previously, citizens and businesses have only one payment method, which is to pay directly at banks required by the tax authority. But now they have one more new convenient and quick payment method, which is online payment. Tay Ninh has been allowed to transfer and share related systems. We have successfully connected to these systems and completed training issues, as well as put into trial operation from December the 1st to December 14. Our system has basically completed the connection. With this new payment method, people and businesses can access the National Public Service Portal on their smart device, click on online payment, and then find and select payment of financial obligations of land. Here, people and businesses just need to enter their profile number and follow the instructions to complete the payment. The online payment is guaranteed to be full of legal status as direct payment. Today is the first day of complying with the instructions of the Provincial People's Committee on helping citizens fulfill their financial obligations in the form of online payment. I have personally instructed a number of people to make online payments successfully. In the coming time, each official in the administrative area must master this content to guide the people. Today, I contacted the Public Administration Center to ask for the Land Use Right Certificate. I see the online tax service to be deployed here, which is very suitable and convenient for me as well as the others. Being guided, I myself have done it. It can be seen that with the online payment method, people and businesses don't have to spend much time on traveling, just have a smart device and a qualified bank account to pay. We can easily complete the payment of our land-related financial obligations. After being piloted in 4 localities, including Tay Ninh province, if the service is evaluated to be effective, the government office will replicate it nationwide. That's all for today, TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.